Hi buzz buddies with me. Ow. The beautiful, the sassy, the malicious, metalicious. I'm talking about Halima. Halima, karibu. Welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's be serious now. Cool. So, hi guys, this is Halima. Halima, welcome. So, for those guys who are seeing Halima for the first time, kindly tell them who Halima is.
Okay, so Halima is a Cameroonian singer living here in Kenya, singing the genre of zouk. Currently have 5 songs out with other collabos in tune, of course. And yes, I speak English, French, and Swahili, and that's the music that I sing. Like my music is basically made up of those 3 languages.
Okay, so guys, she speaks English, French, and Swahili. Yes, it's Chokora. Yes, she's not a Chokora. So, Halima, the fact that you speak French, Swahili, and English, and having listened to your songs, you mix all these languages, and you're currently in Kenya, meaning that you're trying to reach or break into the Kenyan market.
Yeah.
Do you feel like using French in your music kind of limits you? Because Wakenya wengi si ni machokora.
Well, the pointer for me using French in my songs is because there are a lot of francophone here in Kenya, and I'm also trying to reach out to them. Just in case you don't know, my music is also played in Cameroon, which is my home country, and France as well. So I'm trying to, feel all markets and make them feel like they're part of my music. So if I only sang in Swahili or English, there'd be people who'd be lost. So I'm trying to incorporate all languages so that everyone can get a glimpse of what my music is about.
Okay, so you're French, France, Cameroon, Kenya. Do you have any links to Kenya?
Yes, through my mother.
Oh, your mom. Antoka wapi?
Mamangu ni Mjaluo.
Omera. Manyadalawa. Ni wa kwetu huyu.
Yes.
Yeah. So back to your music. Your songs, Without You, Badilisha Roho, Hakuna Mwingine, all those tracks, you focus a lot on love. Huh? You focus a lot on love. What's up with you na mapenzi?
Well, I focus a lot on love because of the genre that I'm singing. Zouk music is basically music for the lovey-doveys and the couples and the wives and the husbands. Not to say that I can't sing anything else, but love is very easy to write about. I find myself just jotting down lyrics, and they either have to do with heartbreak or love. Most of the time I get my content from friends who've been in relationships and maybe the relationships didn't work or are currently in relationships that are flourishing. So I just jot down the lyrics and I begin to sing, and it flows so well with the genre.
So love is always a very sensitive issue, and and the fact that you sing about it, tells a lot. So as Halima, I want you to speak as a person. What's your view on love? Like, hisia zako kuhusu mapenzi ya siku hizi ni yepi?
Well, wow, that's a very tough question because, hey, are you sure you're asking the right person? I don't know that I'm the one to give advice on love. But in our generation, I think love is very hard to come by. You won't get someone who's not after something. So it's crazy. For now, I just advise people to stay alone until you find that person, or that thing that makes you a better version of yourself. Yeah.
So speaking of, you won't get someone who wants to help you without getting something in return. Mm-hmm. Yeah? You're a female artist.
Yes.
And as they say, the music industry is diverse. And by being diverse, it has different people from different cultures with different mindsets. So as a female artist, have you ever sought help, from any established act or any company or anybody, and they maybe refuse to help you until you give something?
Well, that has happened a lot, and this question I've been asked before. It's actually happened a lot, and I think it just boils down to morals, because there's some people who really want to be that star who's seen, who wants to be in the limelight. But then there are those people who are me. If I approach you and you feel like you want something in return, I have nothing to give. So there's nothing I can give you, I beg you. So what will happen is I'll just continue striving, which is currently what I'm doing, until when my time comes. Because I think every artist is, everyone in this world is guided by God. God knows which door he'll open and at what point. So I think patience is key.
Yeah, she has nothing to give, or she has nothing to give, apart from music. Nothing. Cool. So as a female artist, you're still young, trying to build your base musically in the country and in Africa.
Yeah.
What would you consider as your biggest challenge?
My biggest challenge would be finding artists to collaborate with. Kenyan artists are very hard to reach. It's such a difficult task. I find it much more easier trying to reach out to Cameroonian artists who even give you advice and just tell you the struggles that you're going to go through. But Kenyan artists are very hard to reach, which is kind of a problem, because then if you're not accessible and we are your fans, you expect us to listen to you, but you're not helping us in return. This world is always a two-way street, So I would just advise Kenyan artists to try and loosen up a bit, help those upcoming artists. You're already up there. Help someone who's also trying to get to your level. We can all win. Yeah, the cake is big enough for everyone.
Cool. Without mentioning names, have you approached any established Kenyan act and they turned you down?
That statement would not have come if I had not. Yes, I have. I have quite a number. Okay. And of course they'd say, oh, maybe I'm under management, so at this moment I really can't help you, but your voice is beautiful. Yeah, my voice is beautiful. As to why I'm singing, I'm approaching you because I feel like maybe my voice and yours can do magic together. But yeah, such is life anyway.
But hey guys, her voice is not just beautiful, her voice is magical. Check out her music on Boomplay. Huh?
Ma vie sans toi.
Oh, ma vie sans toi. Je m'appelle. Anyway, Halima.
Yes.
So, hizi challenges unapitia. Kama you're trying to make your name out there, you're trying to give us good music, but you're still facing all these hurdles. What do you tell yourself in the midst of all this?
Well, I tell myself that my talent will always speak for me. It would be a different story if I could not sing and I was really trying to reach out there. Not to say that people who can't sing aren't up there. There are those ones who are up there. But I just always tell myself that there's always a reason why certain things cannot happen. So I just keep on pushing. I just keep on creating the music. One point in time, that music will pay back. And I'm willing to wait and see.
I interact with a lot of people, and many people say or think that the Kenyan media, of course not us, they say that the Kenyan media promotes mediocrity, and that people with the real talent are down there, struggling to even get airplay on their local radio station. What do you make of this?
It's a fact. It's something that's there. The sad thing in Kenya is, I think it's even a problem in Africa, if you don't have money, then you're not speaking the language that people want to hear. Someone is so talented, but then they cannot find that manager, or they don't have that money to pay a certain producer of a certain show. So you'll just be singing in the background, and people, it'll be your friends supporting you, and you'll just be struggling your whole time until you get that person who actually has the connects, or you get that money that is needed for you to approach the bigwigs. Yeah.
Okay, so despite all these challenges, they say every bad thing has a silver lining in it. So as a Halima, what would you consider as your biggest achievement so far? You've been in the industry you've been doing musically for around 5 years now, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so what would you consider as your biggest achievement in those 5 years?
Releasing music. That has got to be my biggest challenge, my biggest success, because I feel like it's very easy to get deterred. Like your music is not being played, it's not being heard. But after I released Badilisha Rojo and I was actually getting interviews, it was being played on radio, and I realized, hey, if this song is getting that much attention, it means I'm doing something right. So I just continue. So I think my biggest achievement has got to be release of Badilisha Rojo and just keep on pushing. With every content that I release, it becomes better.
Cool.
Yeah.
So what does the future look like for you musically?
Jesus. Oh my God. I would not know, but I think I'd like to think in a positive light and tell myself that the future holds greatness. If I continue with the same strife that I have right now, I'm sure that I'm going to blow up. For me, the key thing is not even to blow up. The key thing is for me to get people who resonate with my music, understand it and absorb it, consume it, and just love it. Yes.
Cool. As much as umemba collab ukanyimwa.
Wow, that kind of band, but okay,
Yeah, as much as umemba collab ukanyimwa, but I know, they say God works in mysterious ways, so I also believe in God now. And these collabs will come. So weka Halima, ungependa kufanya kazi na nani? Huku Kenya kwanza.
Wow, here in Kenya, I really like Christoph. I love Christoph. I really love Christoph. I also like Masauti. I feel like his voice is golden.
He's my cousin.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you see our hair.
Let's talk after this. So Masauti, Arrow Boy as well. Female artist. Well, I like Nadia Mukami. I feel like she has content, which is something that we really need in this industry. Her voice is superb. She looks like a doll. I think, that's it.
Utaki collab na mimi?
Well, maybe after I've gotten those and come later.
Anyway, what is that perception that people have about you that is not true?
That, are we allowed to curse? Okay, I'll just spell it out. That I'm a bitch. Apparently I have this face and people are scared of approaching me. I don't know why you're nodding so heavily, but yeah, that's the perception people have about me. People also perceive that I don't know how to speak Swahili.
Najua.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah, so as we finish, I'd like you to speak to your fans. Just tell them what you have in store for them in 2020. Seduce them.
Wow, okay, I don't that's such a wrong choice of words. But anyway, this year, being a double-digit year, I have so much content coming out for you guys. Specifically this month, I have one hot single that is very different from what I normally do, and I'm so excited to release it. I'll not give you the exact date because, well, things happen and, videos get delayed, producers don't mix on time, but the song is coming out. And I just like all the people who keep on supporting me to keep on supporting me. You're the reason I'm doing what I'm doing. And the more you keep on encouraging me, the more you give me strife to better myself.
And remember, you can check out her music on Boomplay.
Yes,
yeah.
Available on Boomplay and all other music platforms.
Yeah, so Halima, apart from Ngoma, unafanyanga nini?
Well, I am a communication specialist. I currently work with the French Embassy here in Kenya, and I'm in charge of the communications.
Oh,
basically.
French Embassy. Wazungu, look at the people I roll with.
Oh, wow.
French Embassy.
I'm black, but okay.
Yeah. So, Cheki, I want you to say something in French. Comme ci, comme ça, nini. Tell your fans to find your music on Boomplay, but use French because Boomplay is also in West Africa to go all over.
Ouais. Bonjour à tous. Halima ici, la Kenyan, camerounaise, française. Tu peux retrouver mon musique sur Boomplay maintenant.
Yeah. Owachoni enyayo tumbe getetete ntie Boomplay. Manigi mawacho jaber. Anyway, guys, that was our time. That was our time with the lovely Halima. And remember, you can watch this interview on the Boomplay app and on our YouTube channel at Boombas Global. Also, don't forget to stream and download her music on Boomplay. Until next time, bye.